So a few people were asking me, they seen pictures with the roof rack and the roof box on the car. So I'm gonna go through how I set it up and what brands it is, what roof box I got, why I got it, and then I'm gonna go over what I all bring with me, so tools, parts, camera gear, and all that stuff. So with the brand of the roof rack, I decided to go with Thule. They're out of Sweden, and this is the Thule Rapid Foot Mount. It's the 480R right there. So that's like the main feet part. That's universal. And then I got the foot kit, the kit 1239. That is specific to Lancers, Evos, the Lancer Sportbacks. So here is the fit kit 1239. It's for the Lancer 4-door, Lancer Sportback, the Evo 7, and then 8 and 9. And then this is just the instructions. It'll tell you how to mount them and everything. And then I have the 480R foot pack, which is for those style bars, and then the 480 is for the older square style bars. And then for the bars themselves, I got the Thule, they're the 47-inch black arrow blade bars. I believe in the instructions it recommends 52 inches, but it sticks out a little bit past further. And there's a guy in Canada, he was running 47-inch ones on his Evo 9 wagon, and I liked the way those looked a lot better. So I picked those up used. I picked the foot pack up brand new, and the fit kit was a struggle because they've been discontinued for a while. There was a few on eBay recently, but I checked the other day, those are all sold out. But if you have an Evo, you need the fit kit 1239. That's the only one that'll fit. That's the one it'll clamp to the inside of your doors. Now when you put the front bar on, you need it 10 inches from this top trim line here to basically where the foot pack of the rack mounts. So that will be 10 inches. Got my tape measure, and we'll put it on, and then you have to do 10 inches on the other side. Sometimes you have to go back and forth, and then I'll show you how it clamps on from there. So basically, like I said, from here to about here, you want 10 inches. So I'm gonna go there. Right there is about the 10 inches that I want. So when you're putting it on, you want this to sit like right in that groove, and you want that to get in there. And then this tool is the one you do it. When you turn it, you want that green line. You want that green line to line up with that little thing there. And as you turn it, that will bring this tighter. So when you get the other side at 10 inches, then you want to come back over here. Get your 10 inches here, make sure that's good, and then you can start tightening it down. And you want to go a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there, back and forth. That way you don't tighten one side more than the other. And then back to the other side. And then when you stick it in, when you turn it, you can see how the green flexes. You're essentially torquing it. That's good. And then you can always keep these with you. Slide them in. Also, before I forget, here is the arrow bar. So it's ARB 47. So that's arrow bar 47 inches. B is black. If you got a silver one, it'd be an S. And then when I do the back bars, I'm actually going to be measuring off of this center line here. I don't know if you can see it off that center line. There's one on the front one. I'm going to be measuring 28 inches. The instructions actually account for, I believe it's 29 something, but when I put my roof box on, it didn't really line up that well. And my Outlander is, the spacing is 28. So I just adjusted this inside clips here, and fits good. Had them on the car for about 3,000 miles road trips, and they've never loosened up. So it just started raining. Like I said in the last video, just got measured from this line to this line, 28 inches. 28 inches, there we go. And then just got to do the other side. Over to the other side now, 28. And then just like the fronts, you got to take these, tighten a little bit this side, that side, this side, that side. That way it's even. Just turn this like we did the other side. And you want to get that line on the green to match up with the silver on there. So that's basically when you know it's torqued correctly. And then there's 3 slots on the bottom of this. I always line up the middle one with the antenna. Open up one side, make sure all the holes are lined up, and then I go from there. And it comes with like a little rubber gasket thing. Put the gasket on. And then I just do a little bit on both until I get it kind of snug. And then before I tighten this side down completely, I will go over there, make sure those line up, and get those all set. And then these are actually nice too in here. It's got a little opening right here where you can actually slip a strap through if you need to strap stuff down. I haven't used it, but it's there if I do in the future. And then whenever I am on a trip, normally whenever I get my first tank of gas, I will check the side towers, make sure they are tight, and I will also, every single gas stop, I will pop open both sides of the cargo box and I will check to make sure these are tight. And every time I've checked them, they've been solid. So, but it's always going to be the one time when you don't check, that's when they're going to come off on you. Alright, so now that the roof rack and cargo box install is done, I will go over why I picked the box I did, how much it cost, where I got it. So it's actually a eBay cargo box. I picked it up for a few reasons. It was cheaper, and it was basically the size I was looking for. A lot of the more popular Thule ones, they were really long, and some of them were so long that the ones that I could find at least were like 90 some inches long, and I wouldn't have been able to open up the trunk fully with the wing. So that was a main deciding factor. And you don't want to run it too far forward. You obviously want it centered with all the weight in the box. So that was one reason. And then another reason I got the cheaper one is because I wasn't fully set on spending like $1,000 plus on a box, because I wasn't entirely sure if this was something I wanted to do or needed. But I'm happy I went with that one. I like the size. It fits everything I need with a little bit of extra room. And if I were to get a bigger one, I would have too much empty space and everything would just be flying around. So that's also, I like the size because of that. And another thing to add is you have to remember the racks have a certain like weight limit that you should not exceed. I believe the Evo one, the Thule one that I have on the car, I think is 132 pounds. So you have to factor in the weight of the box. So obviously if you have a bigger box, it's gonna weigh more. So its function, I got a smaller box, meaning I can fit more heavier stuff, and the stuff I'm putting in there is like spare parts, tools. So it's heavy stuff. It's not just like your family going on vacation and they're throwing a suitcase in there, it's 10, 20 pounds. I got, like I said, I got bags of tools, spare parts, starter, alternator. So I think that concludes the install of the roof rack and the roof box. If you have any questions, just let me know. Just comment below if you have any questions. I'll get back to you. I'd be happy to answer them. Another thing I just wanted to add real quick, I will leave a link in the description of all the parts. So the foot kit, the tower bars, the arrow bars. I can even leave a description for the wind fairing that I bought. That's just a carbon fiber one. I believe it was 44 inches. I got that off of eBay as well. And then the roof box, I got that off eBay. So I'll leave links in the description below. And then you can go check them out for yourself and see what you like.